Hey everyone, welcome back to BrickVault. Today we will take a quick look at a new custom LEGO creation designed by Droid, the builder that already did Appa from Avatar: The Last Airbender for BrickVault. This time around they devoted their expertise to a completely different franchise. We have the Warthog and Mongoose from Halo. A couple of rugged, all-terrain military vehicles inspired by a jeep and a quad bike. Chances are, if you clicked on this video, you probably know what these vehicles are, so let's not waste any more time and get right into it. Don't forget, if you want to build these models yourself, you can find the building instructions and parts list for these on BrickVault.toys. Link in the description below. The Warthog and Mongoose are both on the larger end of Minifig scale. The Mongoose has 86 pieces, is 8 cm long or 3 inches, and 5 cm wide and tall or 2 inches. The Warthog, on the other hand, has 597 pieces, is 20 cm long or 7.5 inches, 10 cm wide or 4 inches, and 12 cm tall with a turret or 4.5 inches. Here's a launch pad as a size reference. The pieces will set you back around 10 to 15 bucks on Bricklink for the Mongoose and 50 to 60 for the Warthog. Let's start with the smaller of the two builds. In the game, this is a pretty quick and nimble little quad bike, as it is in LEGO bricks here too. There's some rather unconventional building going on for the core, which makes this especially interesting to put together. Some really interesting angles have been achieved here, and how everything comes together is really satisfying. Of course, the wheels turn. It even has kinda independent suspension going on. No spring or anything, but each wheel can be moved up and down, so you could pose it driving over rocks or rough terrain. There's enough space for the driver to sit here holding onto the handlebar at the front, and we even have space for a second person to sit in the back. There's a bumper in the front here with this handle part, and in the back are the rear lights. This is also really sturdy and super easy to handle. Even for kids, this would make for a great toy. Moving on to the big one, this looks especially cool to me. We actually have a Warthog in the store already that's a little smaller, closer to 1:42 scale I'd say, designed by Zio Chow. So whatever you prefer, both will be available on BrickVault. The one by Droid has quite some weight to it, makes it feel really high quality I gotta say. The Warthog can also roll without issues obviously, and this one has actual independent suspension, so you can push in on each wheel and it wants to come back down. You can see how it works here. Really nice. Some pretty nice angles have been captured here, especially in the front where it not only angles down, but we also have assemblies that angle to the sides. The windscreen makes good use of the newer slopes here. At the very front we have the tow cable and the hook here and a spare hook to the side. You can use that to tow your Mongoose if that broke down on you. The cabin holds 2 minifigs. They have really cozy seats I gotta admit, and this area in general has been nicely detailed. We have a steering wheel for the driver, a shifter in the middle as well as controls with 2 printed pieces. In the back we have a turret that can be manned here as well, and your minifig can hold on to the handlebars here too. The M68 minigun has its ammunition off to the side here, which I have to admit looks pretty badass, and I actually didn't know you could clip the chain pieces to the antenna part. Really cool. Obviously, you can swivel the turret around a full 360 degrees. Droid also included the other turret designs like the Gauss cannon that looks really good as well with the whip piece used here. And we have the M79 rocket launcher with rockets flying out, which is one badass look. All of the 3 are easily interchangeable. The designer also included instructions for a dark bluish grey version, if you prefer that over the olive green. On top of that, the instructions also include sticker files, so you can print the stickers onto sticker paper. There are some studs here in the back for additional minifigs to be posed. Further back we have an antenna as well as the rear lights and a huge bumper. The underside has been finished off nicely as well, minimal anti-studs visible here. This model is also as rough and tumble as it gets, could 100% be an official LEGO set with how it's constructed. It really wants you to just grab it from above and play with it roughly. The only problematic pieces I noticed are here in the front for the tow hooks. They can come off pretty easily, so keep that in mind. Otherwise, nothing really to keep an eye on, except maybe for the front angled part as well, as that's connected with only one stud, but I personally haven't had any issues with it at all. But if you get used pieces and maybe the part connecting it doesn't have that much friction anymore, you want to be careful with it too. Otherwise, these two are great for all Halo fans out there, especially together they look perfect, and I don't see a reason why not all Halo fans get these builds. They're super cool, actually not that expensive at all, and the build, while interesting, is not too hard. So if you feel this applies to you, feel free to check out the building instructions on BrickVault Toys. Your support means the world to me and the builders we work with like Exidroid, who continue to pump out these incredible builds for you. If you enjoyed, leave a like, let me know what other Halo vehicles you would like to see in LEGO form, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys in the next one at BrickVault.